why do so many people who chase discomfort, who go to do the difficult stuff, the hard stuff, why do so many of those people achieve so much? Why is that? It's curious to see that on the other side of discomfort tends to be opportunity and growth and really self-care and self-love. But when you hear the word discomfort, you think someone's uncomfortable. That you don't want to be uncomfortable, right? I mean, we live in a world today where most people are very comfortable. We can order food and drinks right to our house without leaving our comfortable couch. We can watch our entertainment or even work our jobs from our comfortable couch. We can go to bed in our comfortable bed. We don't have to move much. Everything is so readily accessible that comfort is so easily obtained. And why chase discomfort, when you can have so much comfort? But the problem is like the yin and yang in life. On one side, you have comfort. On the other side, you have discomfort. But if you just stay on the comfortable side, ironically, while you feel like you're honoring yourself because you're staying comfortable, but you're actually not providing yourself with the proper self-care, self-love, the growth, the opportunity that you could be receiving because you're staying too comfortable. Now, there is another extreme of too much discomfort. To give an example, you can have somebody who never walks, somebody who walks an hour a day, and somebody who walks 20 miles a day. If you walk an hour a day, you're probably going to have some level of discomfort. That's a few miles. It's depending on where your health level is at. Maybe you can say walking and jogging, or maybe you can just say jogging, depending on where you're at. There's hopefully just, fill in the arbitrary number of some level of discomfort based on that amount of time or miles that you moved. That's potentially, give or take, sustainable. You're going to feel some level of discomfort. And through that discomfort, you're probably going to achieve better fitness. You're going to probably have a healthier heart. You're probably going to feel better through your day. You're probably going to look better from the exercise you're doing. So that level of discomfort is actually providing you with a lot of self-care and a lot of growth. Now, if you do 20 miles a day, you're probably going to see some type of injuries in your legs. You're probably going to have horrible blisters on your feet, and it's going to be very difficult, and it's going to take up a large portion of your day. I mean, 20 miles, it's a lot, and it's going to take a lot of energy away from your day. But also, if you're doing zero walking and you're just so comfortable, you're going to miss out on a lot of health benefits, weight loss benefits, and just feeling better in your life and in your mind because you're keeping your body so stagnant. So there's obviously a balance to things, but not chasing discomfort really leaves a lot on the table. And I think that's a problem that a lot of us have today because everything, as I said, is so easy to obtain. Everything is so comfortable. And if you position your life in that way and you get caught in that comfy chair, some people just don't leave it. And that becomes a problem. And I feel like it's important to remind ourselves to provide some level of discomfort in our daily or every other day activity, just to keep ourselves sharp, to keep ourselves accustomed to it, to remind ourselves that we thrive off discomfort. Now, again, remember yin and yang, balance to it, but really remember yourself. Another way to look at it is do something that impresses you every day. And that could be that 1 hour walk or jog or, bike ride or whatever. It could be strength in the gym, lifting some level of weights or pushing yourself a little harder. Or it could be, even other things that are work related and stuff, but things that, everybody's leaving the work at, office at 5 p.m. You're leaving it at 8 p.m. People are getting in at 8 a.m., but you're getting there at 6:30 a.m. You're getting to the gym at 6 in the morning or 8 in the morning to work out before you're doing your work. Something that just makes you feel impressed with yourself. And then something that provides you with some level of discomfort, because I believe if you do that, not only is your self-worth and your identity going to improve so much if you're constantly impressing yourself, and you're going to feel so good about that. You're going to make yourself proud, which is so important. But you're also going to grow and really provide yourself with self-love and self-care through that discomfort. So I just wanted to put this quick one out there to remind yourself and to remind myself, chasing discomfort is healthy. And opportunity and growth and self-care and self-love is often found through uncomfortable actions. And you want comfort, but you also want to be uncomfortable. I hope that helps.